I ain't trying to do that. I can cuss on here? Oh, yeah. Okay, man.
And if it's too much, then YouTube started to trip over.
Oh, yeah. Nah, it's all good. I'm going to limit it because my mama going to kick my butt if I get to cussing too much, so it's all good.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, sir. TalentedOnes Media, hashtag TO Media, hashtag TO Podcast, hashtag. Gotta get the pause in there for the influence.
Right.
Too many hashtags keep hashtagging out, and we're back, man. Jay Shepard, y'all already know what's going on. Y'all know the vibes. And here today, man, there's a thing that I like, man, whenever I'm gonna say artists, but really musicians come on the show, man. This person right here has worked with some names right here. Producing this is lane, making instrumentals is his game. And he's doing his thing. You know, we have from OTB Fastlane credits to OG3 credits to 42 Doug credits to Stunning for Vegas credits to, if I say too many more credits, it's gonna actually sound like I'm just showboating and showing off. But sometimes you got to in this case when someone puts in the work, man, especially at a young age, doing what he's doing, consistent grinding. 8 people in the 1-bedroom house, 1-bedroom apartment, just working all the time. Sometimes you just gotta appreciate the work and the grind. Texas on for sure, so you know I gotta show love to the crib, to the state. But truly, San Antonio's on, born and raised. Cubskout, man.
What up?
What's going on?
Chilling.
Hey, man. You know, first of all, off the air, funny ever. You and my man over there, T, a man who will not be on camera ever.
Yeah, it's all right. We're gonna get him on there one time.
We're gonna get him on camera one day.
It's all right. Let me
look at him.
Let me go platinum. Watch. Let me go platinum. He gonna be on camera.
Nah, for sure, man. First of all, how you doing today?
Man, I'm chilling.
You chilling?
Cool little day. Cooked up.
I feel that. I feel like do you cook up every day?
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day kind of cool.
So, is there ever a day that you just wake up? I don't feel like making a beat today.
Hell yeah, I still make beats. I felt like that this morning.
What's the morning? What's the daily routine like then? You know,
I ain't gonna lie, it really ain't no routine. I just kind of wake up, whatever I'm feeling that day. If I go downstairs and somebody making a beat, I want to get on the beat, I get on the beat. Or I wake up, gotta go handle some other business. I gotta do that, come back. But we're at least getting in 3 beats, 5 beats a day.
So it's not really like scheduled, but it's kind of like off the feeling. It's like, okay, if I'm feeling it, I'm gonna work. If I'm not feeling it, so true artistry.
Yeah, to an extent, like I know I'm gonna work anyway. But you know what I'm saying, whether I'm feeling it or not. Because if it get about 9 o'clock and I ain't made no beats, I'm not finna answer my phone no more.
Oh, okay, so literally like you'll be like, all right, if it's 9 p.m., no beats are made. Like, okay, I gotta lock in.
Yeah, I gotta lock in. I'm tripping. It's 24 hours in the day, and it don't take me but like 30 minutes to make a beat. So if I don't make like a beat in a day, like what I'm doing.
Okay. Is there all right? I gotta ask. It's just on the creative skill.
Yeah.
Creatives, I feel like don't sleep much. How many hours of sleep do you think you get, like, or try to get a day? It's random.
I be getting a good 7, for sure.
Oh, you all right.
Yeah, I be getting a good 7. Got to. Good balance.
Okay, so it's like if you stay up all night, you'll sleep.
I'm sleeping, yeah. I sleep heavy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sleeping for sure. Unless I just left my phone on the ringer thing, but other than that, I'm getting my sleep.
So you better than me, because like my mistake would be like if I'm up, let's just say I'm editing, right? If I'm editing a video and stuff like that, or I'm working on an event or whatever I'm trying to do, if I'm up till like, if I'm up to 3 or 4, I have a tendency to, I'm gonna still wake up around 9.
I mean,
which that's 5, but I'm like,
see, I can operate on 5 or 6. So like, if I go to sleep like 2 or 3, I probably get up about 9.
About 9.
Yeah, but like, if I got a flight, I probably just won't go to sleep and just sleep on the plane and get that little hour or 2. Like I did that when I went to Atlanta last week. I was just like, I had recorded till I had to go to the airport, and then I went to the airport, got on the plane, slept for a 2-hour flight, then went and worked in Atlanta, and then fell on my face in the bed at like 8 o'clock. I woke up at like 4 in the morning.
Do you have a damn, this is actually going. I'm gonna get to my questions eventually, but now we just talking. Yeah. Just to talk. Nah, I was gonna say, do you have like a favorite city to like work in?
Yeah,
like,
Houston.
For real?
Yeah. I love this city.
So this is the city that gives you like the most inspiration to work in?
Yeah. I just like it because, like, if you want to move fast, you can come to the city, move fast. You want to move slow, you can go to the Woodlands, go to Katy, go to Pearland, kick it, move slow. If you want to kind of live in between, you can live in between. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's just so much. There's always something going on. Like, I'm coming from San Antonio. Like, as much as I love San Antonio, it just be like it's a retirement city. Like, that's what my people went there to do. They went there to retire, go kick it. It's military town. Ain't too much like. Ain't too much of nothing really just popping. It's not no big tour city. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't having no stars come through. So coming through here, it's like there's something going on. The Future concert happens. This happened. Somebody in town. You know what I'm saying? So it's always somebody coming through.
And everybody working. Everybody moving here now.
Yeah.
Now
Because it's cheaper.
Cheaper, like you said, like the entertainment thing is starting to grow here. It's interesting.
It's going crazy,
man. Bro, you know, I've been doing this interview thing for a minute. For people at TL Nation, y'all know I've been doing this for about 4 or 5 years now, grinding, figuring out. Bruh, so like about 3 years ago, a couple of artists were telling me off air, nothing bad, but they were just like, "Oh, I'm from Detroit," or "I'm from da 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 da." I was like, "What y'all doing out here?"
Yeah.
They said, "Oh, yeah, I moved down here to make it."
Yeah.
I said, make what?
Real.
I was confused. I was like, oh, we moving out here for that now?
Yeah.
Because, you know, now being from here, it used to be a thing where like, oh, you got to go to like L.A. or you got to go to New York or you got to go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
You got to go to one of those three to make it. Now it's like, oh, I can just stay home.
Yeah,
me being here,
make it happen.
I can actually just stay home, live here. We ain't got no income. We don't have no state tax.
Right.
I can go make my bread, do what I do.
Man,
all I got to do is, like you, I just got to catch the flight.
Catch it.
Go wherever you got to go.
Go network and come back. Like,
nah.
You seen the $1 million homes out here versus like L.A.? Boy,
$1 million home in
L.A. here.
$1 million home in L.A. is just like something.
It's a trap.
Yeah,
it's
like
basically a trap.
Yeah, it ain't. It's nothing too special. I'll let you say it, not me. Yeah. L.A. ain't gonna kill me on here.
They ain't gonna give me either.
Nah, but
the good people in L.A.
Shout out to L.A.
Yeah.
Man,
shout out my boy Rayvon out in L.A. It's my boy.
You working with Rayvon?
It's my boy.
That's that's kind of that's a drop now.
You know him?
I don't know him personally.
No,
you talking about the one TDE, right?
Yeah, that's my boy. I knew him like before he signed to TDE. I know his whole family, like grandma, kids, every one of his kids.
We gonna get into your sister. We gonna get into your name drops because they actually kind of.
That's like good. Like all the artists I'm tapped in with, it's like my people, good people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really tapped in with them.
So we're gonna actually get back into this story because you don't just start producing out of nowhere. You don't.
It's gotta happen.
No, damn it. So what's the age that you just started beat bop?
I was like 16. But I had played soccer, so I was, you know what I'm saying? Like high school soccer game, like first game of the season, you know, little bullshit game. We finna kick their ass anyway, so I'm on the bus, and the team manager had like a laptop, so he playing on GarageBand. I'm like, let me see it. So, I'm the captain, so I'm not really worried. Like, yeah, we gonna win the game. I'm not tripping. I'm finna play with this computer because I ain't used this before.
Right.
So I'm making a little beat or whatever before the game, and I'm playing it. Like we win the game or whatever. I play it after the game. Some of my teammates like, yeah, that's kind of hard. Like, kind of sound like this person, sound like this person. I'm like, oh yeah, I might could do this. So every day after practice, like we still in the season, so I'm just going to my manager's house, or I'm going to my teammate house. Right. And he got a laptop, and I'm using his laptop every day after practice, like till he just kicked me out. And then after a while, I'm like, bro, I can't just be going to his house. Like, I feel like I'm annoying, and I don't like that. So,
like kind of like I'm not freeloading.
Yeah, but you just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like feel like I'm using you. I'm really not. Like, I'm just I'm having fun. But, right. So I end up buying this computer off one of my partners at school for like, it was a Mac. It was like an old Mac for like $20. Yeah, I had told him it didn't work.
Oh, okay.
It worked though.
So you kind of finessed them out of it. Hey man, shit happens.
Yeah. Hey, so either you or me. It wasn't finna be me. So.
Hey man. So we got the Mac, and then you just started going.
Nah, I was making beats on GarageBand, and so then I like it would take me weeks and stuff to make a beat, and my mom ended up buying me a new Mac for my birthday.
Shout out to mom.
Yeah, shout out to my mama. And then one of my partners put me on FL. And that's when I started, like, I'm locked in. I'm not watching TV no more. I'm not kicking it with nobody. We not making beats. Or we can go kick it, but I'm finna make beats. I don't care what y'all do. I'm finna make beats, though.
Nah, I seen that. I've seen that firsthand. Literally, when we was leaving. Me and my brother was leaving the listening party.
Yeah.
You.
Oh yeah, that is how we ran into each other. Yeah, I was cooking up in the car.
He was like, hey man, I gotta go to the car real quick. I was like, go to the car for what? He's like, I'm making beats. I'm like,
oh yeah, I had to finish a beat. Yeah.
He's like, I gotta finish the beat. I was like, can you let us out the lot real quick?
Oh yeah.
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 Want to do an interview? Sure. That's how we got him. Nah,
I didn't have to cook up, we would never run into each other. That's crazy.
Hey man, that's how life works.
For sure.
Just running into people, shit like that. And so, like I said, okay, so that's 16.
Yeah.
Figuring out. Now I know we talked about air. You go to school for music production.
Yeah. At first I went to UIW in San Antonio.
In Cardinal Word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Went out there for a semester to play soccer. They kicked me off the team before the season started.
What did you do?
I never worked out during the summer. Like I was making beats the whole summer. Bro, if you would have seen the workout list they gave me, bro, I'm not doing that. It's hot, bro. It's dry in San Antonio.
Oh, so they
I'm
were just
not doing none of that.
That means a bunch of cardio.
Man, was it? Then we get to the school, first day, mile. Everybody 5 minutes flat. 4 something. Right.
I'm
a 6 minute mile.
Oh, nah, so I'm wondering, you want to know something funny? So I went to Sam Houston.
Okay.
So I went to Sam. My first semester, I was playing football.
Yeah.
Didn't have that similar story. Cause
they be working. They be getting y'all together.
Bro, when I'm telling you, after the season, you got to come back for the spring.
Oh, that's when they really get y'all together.
Nah.
2 days.
But the amount of the amount of people throwing up after.
Yeah.
We had to do these 110s. So 110s is like you start from the back of the football field.
Yeah.
You got to run all the way to the other side of the football field. You got to make it in a certain time.
Right.
We had to do like 10 or 15 of those
Ooh.
and make them at a certain point. I played quarterback, so now
So you got to be fit.
I got to be fit, but I also got to lead.
Yeah.
I'm 18. So there's some people on team 25.
Right.
I don't think if you got kids, I don't know if you're gonna listen to them.
Right. They real grown men.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
Fresh out of high school.
Right. I don't know if you really about to listen to me, but I'm making my points. But it's kind of like, oh, you just throwing up all. This is just weed and alcohol over the place.
Yeah, for sure.
Gone.
Yeah, got to get out of the system.
Look, I might have had some extra food on me that I let go.
That's it.
Nah, so I know what you're talking about with the extra athleticism stuff.
That basically was on some like, you ain't really the player we recruited. So I was like, cool with me. I was trying to make beats at 7 in the morning, not run 3 miles up and down hills. So I'm cool with it.
So we left. We leave in Cardinal Word, and then we go to Full Sail.
Yeah, I go to Full Sail.
How was that experience?
It was cool. Like I was supposed to go out there with my partner, and then I ended up just thugging by myself. So I'm out there, Florida. It's in Orlando, Florida. So I'm out there by myself. Just first day, I'm like, I gotta figure it out. I gotta learn how to network. I gotta get better at beats. I don't want to be the best person in the room. So I'm like, as soon as I get there, I'm tapping in with people. What you cook up on? You make beats. What you do? I'm asking everybody. I don't care who you are. So if you say the right answers, we can cook up. It's good. And then when we cook up, that's gonna tell me like we can keep cooking up. Because if you gotta be faster than me or as fast as me. So get out there and meet some good people I still know to this day. Still, you know what I'm saying? Still plugged in with them.
Still working?
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, cause that's a dope thing. I think that's the thing that people don't talk about with college that like it really helps you out with. Not only like education part.
Right.
That's cool. That's cool. But you can learn a lot of some of that stuff just on your own.
Right.
But the biggest thing is that network.
Yeah,
people.
for sure.
Just meeting people that like, oh, maybe not now, but 5 years from now we might actually need each other.
Yeah.
You never know how this shit goes. And so
it's crazy though. That like some of the good people I met like through college, that's the people that really put me in the door as far as like the entertainment, nightlife, like showed me them ropes. You know what I'm saying? Like, took me to my first strip club, took me to my first club, took me to Miami, took me to Orlando, like I'm doing like show, like the like I'm engineering the show for him, running his auto tune and stuff like that. So I'm around when everybody else around.
So I'm kind of glad we actually got there on this point.
Yeah.
When is that first moment? Because like I said, we talked about the credits that you've worked with. And I know it's many more from just that list for sure.
Yeah.
When was that first time that you ever felt like damn, I think I think I'm about to make some headway in this production game or producing game?
I was feeling like that, like, probably like really when I was still in San Antonio, like right before I left, because I had got a song with this dude named Blake, and he was kind of popping at the time in San Antonio. You know what I'm saying? So he was like the biggest artist in San Antonio. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing something. And then I go over there, so I'm, you know what I'm saying, feeling myself. I'm like, I know how to make beats. I'm not tripping. And then I get out to Full Sail, and my beats still kind of like they start going up on YouTube because one of my partners put me on YouTube. So I'm like, okay, like we kind of going crazy. And then it started hitting like one beat hit like 100,000. I'm like, all right, cool, like we getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. And then the people start buying beats. I'm waking up the bread on my phone. I'm like, all right, we doing something. Like we ain't get no hit yet, but we doing something.
We starting to get those credits going.
Yeah, well, not yet. Like I'm just getting like, you know what I'm saying, my YouTube growing. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh, like the type beat type
Yeah,
thing?
like I was on
okay.
type beat, so I was like, so it's like, you know what I'm saying, that's growing. I'm like, all right, cool. Then end up getting like the Stunner for Vegas one end up being like a feature. Some dude bought the beat off me, and he put it out, and I see, oh, it's Stunner for Vegas on there, and that's like when he started going kind of crazy with the baby. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's hard, but I don't know him personally, so I got to keep working.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
so
stuff like that.
Room,
yeah.
Nah, that makes sense.
So I was just really still working to the day.
You know, we're gonna take a break to say thank you to Exotic Pop. I like to start my day off with a nice, cool, crisp Exotic Pop.
Yeah, shout out Exotic Pop, good people over there.
I always got to do. I feel like I got to do that every time.
Yeah, got to.
They helped me out one time.
Yeah,
got to return the favor sometime. Nah, that's big. What's the biggest session that you've been in so far? Or if you can disclose it or not.
Yeah, probably the YB one. Me and YB.
How was that?
It was cool. That was a crazy story though. I had like, me and 3 was in New York, and for like a week, then I had to come back because I had some people in town or something like that. And he was still out there, so he was like, "You want to come back?" I'm like, "For sure, I want to come back." And the night before, he texted me like beat names, but like they just random names. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be naming my beats just random stuff. So he just texting me random words. I'm like, what does that mean, bro? He texted me in the morning. He like, oh yeah, those the beats YB got on. I'm like, oh, that's hard.
Right.
Then I fly out there. I get there. Me and Show get there. Like that's 3 photographer. So I get there and we go straight to the studio from the airport. I pull up to the studio. It's like 10, 15 people outside the studio just kicking it. So like I told him to come let me in. Dude come, he like, yeah, only Cubskout could come in. I'm like,
well,
oh, all right, I'm coming in then. I get upstairs and just start cooking up. Like just cooking up. They shooting the White Teeth video. I'm like, all right, cool with me. I'm just as soon as they ask for beats, I'm ready. So
no, pretty much you just in there playing your part.
Yeah, really, that's all I was doing, playing my role.
Playing your part, doing your thing. I bet you
don't do too much.
I bet them other friends was like, oh, shit.
There was some people out there tripping, but you can't really like, what you gonna do?
Yeah, it's like only he
bang on the window.
Nah,
dude, that's doing too much. You know what I'm saying? So
nah, but I mean, everything happened for a reason. But that's a dope story, especially for those who are uncultured. I feel like it should be self-explanatory. But YB is NBA YoungBoy.
Oh, that's YoungBoy.
Yeah, like
shout out 3.
Yeah, if 3 is OG 3. Like,
OG 3 yeah.
For the people that don't know, if you want to go look these people up, you should already know YoungBoy. But if you haven't heard of 3, because 3 is a known name out here too. But I feel like he kind of flies under the radar sometimes.
Yeah,
I know he got this. He got his, he got some stuff coming up soon.
For sure, we just dropped the project. Did like 8 or 9 on there. Yeah.
God damn, we working.
trying to.
Nah, for sure. But I actually got to ask you this question, man.
Yeah.
I ask everybody this question on my show, and it's kind of like started being like a staple. So like from 16, from the back of the soccer bus, trying to figure the beats out, to getting kicked out of UIW, going to Full Sail, learning how to network, getting into the strip club in Orlando, doing your thing from Orlando, Miami.
That was when I was 18 too.
Facts, like
sneaking in there, really.
Figuring everything out, figuring out okay how to I'm working here, working there, getting the credit, starting to get like City Girls say flued out, but starting to get flown, working everywhere, just traveling, doing things at a young age, man. You doing it. I got this question I ask everybody. You know, it's about their journey.
Right.
So, but you know, we also have destinations too. Which
Right.
one's more important to you? Is it that journey that you've been on so far, or like that you're gonna keep going on, or is like you have certain destinations that's like, you know what, the journey is cool, but I don't want to get here. I want to
Right.
get here, get there.
It's like a mixture of both. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta stay locked in on what you're trying to do. You definitely can't forget that. But I be telling people all the time, like, you don't want to just be so locked in that you forget to live. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then get there and you done missed everything. You know what I'm saying? You done missed living, like, in the good part of it, and enjoying the stuff you work so hard for. So it's like a mixture of both for me, at least.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. I say, I kind of coined myself and say like the journey, like we put it on merch and everything like that. But I kind of understand when people say like a mixture or like destination, because in life you're gonna have to have a destination to get somewhere as a goal. But like you got to just enjoy that ride. You know what I'm saying?
You got to, like that. If you don't, like, then you ain't gonna be as happy at the end. Not saying you won't, but like I just feel like, me personally, if I don't enjoy, like, I be having to step back and like be like, yeah, I did a good job this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still locked in. Like when something come out, we're gonna enjoy it, and then the next day we lock back in. It don't matter.
I could do that. I think sometimes it's hard for, especially when you're so into something.
Yeah.
I think other people got to remind you, like, oh, you're actually
for sure.
doing
Every
something.
time. Every time.
Because,
my brother be doing that. My big brother.
Like, oh, this ain't normal.
Yeah.
You're actually doing something. You be like, nah, bro, I ain't here.
That's
I'm
every
trying to
conversation we be having.
I'm trying to do
nah,
this.
bro, but like, you don't understand. That's not something everybody do.
And then you got to look back like, you right.
Yeah, that's why I be like, you right.
You know,
sit back and really, you know what I'm saying, be the listener at that point and be like, nah, you right. Like, I'm tripping.
So is there anybody right now that you haven't worked with that you would want to work with?
Yeah, for sure. Future, Drake,
Okay.
Thug,
Hendrix.
yeah.
Thug. Well, Thug got to get out of his situation. But
yeah,
okay,
free Thug.
Mr. Graham.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Yeah, Future the top one though. I want a whole tape with that man.
For real?
For sure.
What makes, like, is it just like, because we grew up on Future. Future, first of all, I feel like 2015 DS2.
Man, I'm talking about Tony Montana Future. That's what we was on.
Oh, okay. So you want to go back?
Man,
we can go. We can go to Astronaut.
Yeah, that's what we was
we can go to
like,
Pluto.
Yeah,
we can go back.
My cousin was playing it, so like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's when I first started like, okay, yeah, this hard.
You know what's crazy? You know one of my favorite songs is by Future, Magic.
Okay, yeah.
Voila,
They played that. I was taking my cousin to go to school. I remember that. Like,
all right, man. So it's 2023. We gotta, you gotta let the people know, man.
Yeah.
What you got in store, man?
A lot more beats, a lot more making trips, a lot more networking, a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot more everything. Really, just working. That's it. Keep your head down, working.
I feel that. I can relate.
Yeah.
We might see each other in a different city. You know what I'm saying? You might be working.
Sure.
I might be working. We're going to get it in, man. I like your vibe, man. Chill, lay back, but dedicated to the grind.
Yeah, got to.
That's going to keep you going, bro. That's going to keep you going. And now you got to let the people know, man, where to get that social media so they can follow the Cubskout journey, man.
Yeah. Everything is at CUBSKOUT at Cubskout. And
then make sure y'all follow me as well at King_Jayshep, JAYSHEP from the 713. Make sure y'all are doing that. Make sure y'all are following us on the business pages as well at _TalentedOnes_ on IG, TikTok, and everything like that. Make sure y'all subscribe to us on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notifications button. We're trying to get to that 1,000 range. We've been doing so much work, events. We've got merch. We got the website. We got the movement. We got everything going on, man. 2023, big year. Y'all follow us on this journey. Y'all know my motto. Y'all see Cubskout.
Man, tap in.
Tap in. And we out, man. Appreciate y'all.